had to be amazing. But the salt wasn't fully poured into my gaping wounds until I realized that World Tour is, for all intents and purposes, WCW versus the World 2. The roster is still split between WCW wrestlers and Japanese stars like Hayabusa and Taka Michinoku with generic names. There are still gameplay modes like Tournament and the system. For those of you that haven't played this game but love WWF No Mercy, let me tell you games. We are witnessing their birth in World Tour. Tapping the A button pulls your opponent into a weak grapple. We can choose one of the 8 moves at our disposal, like combining any of the 4 directions on the D-pad with A or B. Weak grapple moves usually consist of spear putting into a strong grapple. Here, we've got more moves at our disposal. Strong grapple moves are where you'll find your tombstone power drivers, your PVs, and your power buttons. We've got up to 40 moves per wrestler, as the commercial stated, and that was enough back then to make our little heads spin. You've got to remember, just a few years prior on the Super Nintendo, we had like 8 maneuvers to choose from. Every wrestler had the same suplex and sunset flip as the one before them. It was a night and day difference. It wasn't just the variety of the moves that had us in awe, but the freedom to move about the ring. This might sound silly in today's world where wrestling games allow us to go backstage and fight in tons and tons of different locations. But in 1997, it was cool to be able to stand on the ring. If your friend was trying to coax you into stepping through the ropes, you could grab the bastard and suplex him back into the ring. Or maybe he's trying to race back into the ring and break a counter, and you're not having it. Why not bash his face off the ring post? Are you kidding me? That is awesome. The momentum of a wrestling match isn't rocket science, but it's also not as simple as finisher. You don't see Hulk Hogan starting his matches with the leg drop. The finishing move is the cherry on top. It's the period at the end of the sentence. And WCW vs. NWO World Tour makes us earn that finisher through its brand new Spirit Meter. Each and every match starts with both wrestlers' Spirit Meters in the green zone. And through successful striking attacks, grappling moves, and reversals, we charge our Spirit Meter into the red zone. Once the meter has reached its boiling point, that's it. Pulling off a finisher is as easy as locking your opponent into a strong grapple and flicking the joystick. God damn, that's satisfying. I want to take a quick Spirit Meter break for a second to say that some of the finishing moves in this game are, well, they're not accurate at all. Never once has Scott Hall sat out when performing the Outsider's Edge. Sting's finishing move sure as hell was never a power bomb. Does flicking the stick as Hogan perform a leg drop? Hell no, idiot. Didn't you know that Hulk Hogan's finisher is actually a chokehold? Ric Flair's finisher in World Tour is actually awesome, as he pulls off his famous flop before poking the opponent in the eyes. But, I mean, it's a cool move, but it's definitely not a finisher. I just wanted to point that out. Now, back to the Spirit Meter. Managing the Spirit Meter isn't as easy as performing cool maneuvers. An inexperienced player might not realize that trying to pin your opponent over and over is actually a bad strategy, as the meter pulses as your opponent attempts to kick out. When on the defensive, getting hit with light strikes is actually increasing your spirit.